Actually, might be working king e4, king d6, king f4, king d5, king g5, king d4, king h5, king c3, king g4, king d3, h5, king d4, h6, h. Yeah, that's winning.
Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the Shreyas Royal Fork, where my name is not on the show, but International Master Shreyas Royal's name is on the show. And as always, we are joined by the #1 junior player in the UK. Shreyas, welcome back.
Thank you. It's brilliant to be back.
It is good to see you. And remember, if he plays a Royal Fork on the show, we give away $10,000. That's a joke. I just made that up. Shreyas, please do not cost me $10,000. But you can play a Royal Fork if you're okay with it, all right?
Of course, yeah. I'll aim for that today.
Hey, promise me one thing. If you ever play a Royal Fork like in an over-the-board game, that you'll, I don't know, you'll turn to your opponent and be like, that's my namesake. No, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Depends on how bad the opponent is to allow a Royal Fork.
Okay, we have some fun here, but we can try to treat some sportsmanship. I'm pretty sure Shreyas would not do that, unless maybe he was playing his dad or something like that. But we have some big news. It's not my news, but Shreyas, you are now part of UK royalty. I don't know if you got an OB or an OC or what those letters are, but you had a big moment in the last couple of weeks where you were invited to meet a very special person. Why don't you take it away? Tell us about what happened as we show some pictures on the screen, Shreyas. Where were you?
I was at 10 Downing Street about 2 weeks ago. I was there to meet the Prime Minister because recently the UK government has announced some support for chess. They want to get more chess players in the country. They want to help support our junior system. They want to help support our national team, etc. And yeah, we decided to invite a boy and a girl, a promising boy and a promising girl from the UK to 10 Downing Street to meet the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak.
We're looking at a picture of you, your dad, and Prime Minister Sunak on the screen there. Was the girl Bodana? Was that her?
Yes, it was Bodana. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we had Bodana at the London Chess Festival this summer. Really nice young girl. Now, we're looking at a picture with Rishi Sunak sort of leaning over a chair, which makes you look taller than him. Are you actually taller?
I think I am, yes.
Okay, well, seems like a nice man, so we're not going to talk too much about his height or anything, but I want to talk more about his chess skill. I saw some pictures of you actually playing some chess with the Prime Minister. Tell us about how that went. What was his approximate rating or level?
Yeah, I wasn't playing the Prime Minister. I was playing Bodana in some friendly games, and the Prime Minister was spectating our games and giving some of his commentary and asking some questions. Although if I had to guess, I don't think he's a very strong chess player because he called, when queens were exchanged off the board, he called it queen sacrifice, which is obviously not the same thing. But I do feel like he has an interest in chess, and I do feel that he thinks it would be very beneficial for the entire country.
Yeah, shout out to you for the role model that you've been. I'm sure that you had his attention, and I know Malcolm Payne did a lot of work and a lot of other people behind the scenes. I understand he earmarked, was it like £500,000 for chess? Is that the right number?
Yeah, I think £500 for chess for like the English Chess Federation, and I think they invested another like 500,000 for just to get like a set of chess boards in like parks, chess in schools and other things like that.
Well, this is the kind of initiative that may pay dividends in 3, 5, or 10 years. As we all know, England was a super powerhouse in the 80s and the 90s, and you represent the next wave, and hopefully both his funding and your role model in this, if we can call it that, will get English chess back to the top ranks of the world. Anything else about the experience? I mean, being at 10 Downing, like, what was that like? Were you served high tea? I'm doing all the Britishisms here, but what was that like?
Not a huge fan of tea, but I'm sure they might have had some. So we actually we went to the park not park, sorry, garden of 10 Downing Street, where that's where all the pictures took place, as well as playing chess with Bordana. They also had, I think, the culture secretary. Her name is Lucy Fraser. She was also present, and yeah, she was asking both me and Bordana some questions. And the funny thing was that her son actually used to play chess, and she used to bring her son Jacob, I believe, to. Yeah, she used to travel with him to some chess tournaments around the country, and so she does understand a bit about chess. And yeah, after that, yeah, of course, Rishi Sunak is a very busy man, and so he just came in for the pictures and asked some questions. It's a very
Trong cuộc đàm phán này thì tôi lại xin câu hỏi sẽ câu chuyện đấu đầu tiên sẽ vang lên và một người đưa ra
On camera, we're doing trivia fair play. I'm just kidding. But here's your trivia question, Shreyas. I'm curious what you know about the UK. I would like you to attempt to name all of the UK prime ministers in your lifetime. I'm only going to go back as far as your lifetime.
in my lifetime.
Are you 14 or 15?
I'm 14, so I was born in 2009.
Okay, so going back to 2009, I will tell you that there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you count the current prime minister, there's been 6. Even I did not remember all of them. I cheated. But chat, try to type all of the UK prime ministers since 2009.
Well, I moved to the UK in 2012, so I wouldn't.
Okay, if you don't get the oldest one, you're also 0 years old.
Yeah. I think I know most of the recent ones. So we had Liz Truss, then we had Boris Johnson, of course we have Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, you got 3.
We had David Cameron, and we had Theresa May.
Ooh, you basically got the 5, and then the one was or not
the other one.
Yeah.
Did I,
This one I did not remember. I mean, I know.
Khi con đi nào bài tập thì con khi xem chân này chán.
We do best making jokes, playing some chess. So I'm going to give you the honors. I need somebody to go to chesskid.com, go to our live server, and I need you to challenge Crush Master 2019.